Hello, viewers, and welcome to today's episode of Disappointed Dragon. I still have a large backup of construction toys, so I figured I'd move on to the next one. We actually have here Lego itself, a Lego Creator blind bag that I picked up from the dollar store. It was, well, let me think, I believe it was $5, 5 Canadian dollars. A lot more expensive than any of the knockoff sets we've built in the past. These are like $3, but I couldn't say no to these adorable little creatures. This one here, the penguin, really reminds me of Gunther from Adventure Time, which made me laugh. I also just kind of like how they're little tiny animals. The elephant's pretty cute as well. I like that. It'll also be kind of nice to build some actual Lego as opposed to some knockoff stuff, because you know it's going to fit together well. It is the animal's birthday party. It doesn't indicate whose. It might not be either of theirs. There could be a third animal that's off to the left somewhere, and they're just here waiting for him to come and cut the cake. Or it could be his birthday, I don't know. Kids go free with paid adult ticket to Legoland. I've never gone to Legoland. I've always kind of wanted to, but it's a bit far from here. And every time we go to California, which, to be honest, is not very often, the few times we've gone, there's always other places we want to go instead. Like Universal Studios or something, so there's no time left for the Legoland. Or SeaWorld, for that matter. Man, I really want to go see SeaWorld. Anyways, not a lot of pieces, so I don't think we'll do a time-lapse on this one. We'll just build it. Very simple instructions. First, we get to make a cake, which is 4 pieces. So if I mess it up, really going to have to start rethinking my life. Burp. Little cake. I assume it's supposed to be cake. Actually, it could be a birthday present now that I come to look at it again. I'm going to say it's a cake, but it's probably actually a present. This, I believe, is a balloon. Pretty confident that it's a balloon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a balloon. Or a giant lollipop. Those, like, chalky ones. Or I guess it could be a Tootsie Pop. Always possible. Do people have those chalky ones elsewhere in the world? I'm not really sure. I haven't gone too far from here, but we used to get these really chalky lollipops that were kind of this shape, and they were usually 2 colors. They were kind of like Rockets or Smarties, as they're called in America. And just those, but on a stick. On a stick. Oh man, I haven't thought about Jeff Dunham in a while. That was a bit random. Anyways, penguin time. I like how Lego's instructions are just a little bit easier to follow than some of the other knockoff construction figures. I'm really bad at seeing how the pieces are supposed to go sometimes if they've made the colors a bit vague. And then I'll have to take it apart again and try to figure out where I went wrong along the way. Because where did I go wrong along the way? I don't know the rest of the song. I don't even know what song that is. Penguin. It's kind of making me feel like an owl right now more than a penguin. I don't know if it's just me. Why do you only have one slanted part? That's a bit odd, isn't it? Alright. He's got one stud on the top of his head. Some slopes. Because he did his hair today. He's a dapper little fellow. Actually, I quite like him already. I like the little tiny, like, graspy hands instead of giving him the little wings, but we'll give him the flippers. Because why wouldn't we? I wish for him... I think I'm going to make him angry, too. Sorry. I got distracted. I was talking about flippers, but then I saw the eyes, and you can make him these, like, angry little eyes if you put them at the right angle. I love that. We're going to go for that. That is very expressive. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, I love it. Oh, Okay, next we're supposed to give you a party hat. So we will. There's the penguin. That's great. I love that. It's got little flippers. Little articulated flippers, and you can kind of fold them all the way down. Waddle. Now, do I wish to make the elephant angry as well? That's a good question. I shall decide shortly as we build the elephant. Once we get to his eyes, I'll decide if he too is angry. In this world, if he's angry, it's because the birthday boy has been distracted for a long time and is not coming to cut the cake, and they are extremely hungry. I am extremely hungry. And that's a reference to a VeggieTales song, believe it or not. Larry the Cucumber was fired from Silly Songs with Larry because his song was too ridiculous. So they hired another singer, and he sang about a cheeseburger. And how much he wanted the cheeseburger, but he couldn't get it because they were closed. So he laments the fact that he is not able to get the cheeseburger. It's gripping, very gripping. And the fact that I have left Headspace remembering that is a little bit sad. I remember some very odd facts. Anyways, this elephant's coming along. It's a bit weird. It's a bit strange. I will say that the penguin so far seems to be the stronger of the two, but that's not really that surprising. You're making an elephant out of very few pieces. So, I mean, the fact that you can tell it's an elephant is still a win. It's one of those things I always wanted to do as a kid. Was I thought it would be the coolest thing in the world to be a Lego engineer. And it was my dream for a long time to do, but it was like this mythical job that I didn't think anyone could actually get. Like, you know, being a Lego designer, they only hire like once every so many years. And you have to do all of these tests to see if you are worthy of carrying on the Lego tradition. And he's sad. He's angry, he's sad. The elephant seems like he would be more of a sad person than an angry person. But the penguin, he'll mess you up. He will come for you. And we have a spare eye. I'm not gonna... we'll put a flower on top of the balloon. And the extra eye... I don't really want to put it on the penguin. We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it off to the side. All right. He's angry and he's sad because the cake has not been cut and he really wants the cake. Give me the cake. No, you've had too much. I really like the penguin. It's very simple. It's just a boxy shape. It's clearly a penguin. Very evil Gunther vibes from Adventure Time. A bit weird on the back here. I don't know why he just has the slope here. Why they didn't give you a single slope piece. It's very odd. I don't really understand that. It's a very strange design choice. There is a one stud sized slope piece that you could put there. I mean, why wouldn't you just have that? I really don't understand. That is so weird. It seems like a really odd thing to leave out. And the elephant is definitely weaker. Yeah, it's a little bit strange. I don't know. I mean, it works. It's clearly an elephant. It's got an articulated trunk, and his ears can be used to emote. Although, if you move the ears down like that, they don't really look like ears anymore. I don't know. Definitely the weaker of the two. Oh, there goes his ear. But, you know, it's pretty great. I don't know about $5 worth. I've been kind of spoiled by getting all of these cool pieces from some of the knockoff ones, but the quality's great, and I have to say, the penguin he's just so great. I love him so much. Oh man, they have a couple other sets at the dollar store, and maybe I'll pick some of them up at some point when I've caught up on the massive pile I have on my desk. They've just been piling up and up and up, and I just haven't been feeling like doing anything with them. But we'll get through them. We'll get through them slowly. But that'll do it for this episode, guys. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, and do not keep your guests waiting. When it's cake time, it's cake time. All right, bye bye.